when I was doing money cry in my early days as an evangelist, I was an evangelist for 7 years before I became a pastor. I was going to preach from church to church, village to village. And there was one time I was doing money cry. A native doctor stopped me. Not a herbalist. It was my neighbor. He is more than a native doctor. He's a doctor. And he was the chief of witches and wizards in Africa. He was the same man that challenged the archbishop. He's my neighbor. He was my neighbor. One fence between my house and his house. That's where I grew. So I saw things. Imagine having your neighbor who is the head of witches and wizards in Africa. And he's your neighbor. Seeing pussycats entering our compounds and turning to dogs was normal. Pussycat jump your compound, mew, mew, the next thing, boo, 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 same pussycat. We saw strange things, so we became puffs. If I see a shrine now, I will break it with my hand because I've seen the one in charge of Africa. So the one representing this constituency is nothing. Now, what happened? One day I was preaching money cry. Preaching. Came out. The boys, they held megaphone. They grabbed the megaphone. And me, that period, I had some group of brothers. I said, they come out, the one who can beat, we beat. The one who can preach to, we preach to. So anyhow, be ready. So when we got to, the brother was preaching, Jesus is the Son of God. Only Jesus can. When he got to front of the man's gate, so only Jesus can. I said, what? Say, let's pass here. You know that man. I said, give me the megaphone. I now stood by the gate. Only Jesus can save. I faced the compound. Only Jesus can save. Witchcraft cannot save. Wizard cannot. The brothers gave me miles. They stayed far. Before I know it, I saw people come out. When they saw it was me, they said, oh, you, okay. They took the megaphone. But there was something the man did that shocked me. A brother, because normally we'll do evangelism till like 6 a.m. We'll go somewhere, we'll eat. So sometimes we take food from the house. We start like from 4, we just eat. The brother had a bottle of Fanta and some bread and all that. When we finish, we'll go somewhere, we'll gist and just eat, then we'll leave. Before my eyes, this man used a ring to eat the bottle of Fanta. And it turned to black. I was not told. I was seeing it. He said, you say your Jesus have power. I said, yes. He said, drink that thing. I said, what? He said, drink it. If you drink it and in 2 minutes now you don't drop down dead. I said, we open now. And he gave me, I opened it, I held it. I blasted in tongues for a while. Now, when you drink, you take a break. I didn't stop. I just faced. When I finished, I dropped the bottle. He started laughing. He said, oh, now so you take that. Waited 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I said, see you, nothing. He said, who knows his house? Before he reached out, I said, nothing. You have no power. Now, but the thing changed. The reason it didn't have effect over me was because in my mind there was a deep consciousness